Hey everybody, it's Missy Wolf with Center Stage Magazine, and we're here with Don Most, or Donny Most as I like to refer to you.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I am great. Well, I'm here with you, so I'm super happy. We're at Gallatin Gomic Con.
Yeah.
It has been amazing watching the fans interact with you,
Oh, yeah?
bring you all kinds of merchandise and memorabilia. What does that do for you when you see that?
I love it. Sometimes it's just they want a picture and a selfie, but when they bring those kind of items, it's like, it brings you right back. You see the lunchbox, or you see the
Right?
comic books, and then some of the game that my picture's not on, but they want me to sign it anyway.
Right.
It's great. It's great to hear how much the people still love the show and how much joy it brought them and still is.
I mean, we still watch it all the time because it's happy. That's when TV was just happy and fun, and the whole family could watch it. It was
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we always heard a lot. Fathers and mothers would say, "Oh, we can watch it with our kids," and now we're watching with our grandkids, and
Yes.
because it just keeps going on, which is great. I guess the show is timeless in that even when it first came on the air, it was a period. It was back in the 50s, so it doesn't really get dated because it's always looking back at a specific period.
Right.
So that's why, and the things that we said, the values. There were a lot of great values that were sort of transmitted in that show. And Gary Marshall, who was our exec producer and creator, he was very big on that. They did it with a lot of entertainment and laughter, but there were some nice messages and
Right,
great
that's-
family values that were communicated.
That's what I love about it too, is like, you run into a trouble situation and it's like a parenting teaching moment.
Yeah.
So we got all those teaching moments on TV and our parents were like, yeah, watch that episode again.
Yeah.
Learn from that. Learn from Richie.
And Mrs. C and Mr.
Yeah,
C.
yeah, exactly. It was so much fun. But we have to talk about your music.
Yes.
I focus a lot on independent artists with this magazine,
Oh.
and your music. First of all, I have a feeling you could sing some amazing Barry Manilow songs. Just your voice is great. Your music style is fantastic.
Oh,
I want to know what
yeah.
got you into it.
Well, when I was pretty young, I was 9 years old, and I saw the movie The Jolson Story. It was about the great Al Jolson, who was considered the greatest entertainer in the world. And I was 9, and I was so taken with that film and his talent, the kind of music. And then I watched it like 10 times that week. And that was when, and they didn't have, you couldn't record anything, but they
Right.
showed it every night, twice a night.
Okay.
So I watched it, and then I started getting those records and then listening to the radio of the great artists that sing the Great American Songbook, Sinatra or Ella Fitzgerald, and I mean jazz, the jazz standards I loved. And then I started I went to a school and learned, voice, and then I got picked to be part of a nightclub act when I was 15 years old, singing in the Catskill Mountains one summer. And then I changed gears into acting because I got really laser focused on that. Put the music aside, but I would still do some. I did musical theater, but I knew one day I'd want to come back to it. And about 10 years ago, I got serious and put together sort of an act and found some great musicians in LA and did jazz clubs, and then New York, some jazz clubs, and then started growing. And then I recorded a CD called Mostly Swinging.
Yep.
And then I met with a guy, Tony Mantor, who's a producer here in Nashville. And we hit it off. We understood each other musically, and we decided to do another CD. It's called New York High. And we recorded it right here in Nashville. And so it's great to be back to see Tony again. And people are responding to the CD so enthusiastically, which is so rewarding. We released it originally in the UK, and it got on to the Heritage chart over there, and it reached number 10. So that was exciting. And now people are here starting to become aware of it, and
Right.
and I'm really hearing a great response to it. So
Well, I love it, and I'm not leaving here without a copy. I am going to
Okay.
get a copy. I am
You
so
will.
excited that I saw it on your table. I was like, yes.
will definitely get a
I will
copy.
be getting a copy of that for sure.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to tell fans? Because I know you got to go. I have
Yeah.
to let you get back to signing autographs and everything.
Well, I also been doing a lot of films, and there's one coming out very soon called Harson's Island Revenge, based on a true story about during Prohibition with all the bootlegging, and there was a really feared, vicious mob called the Purple Gang in Detroit that was controlling it, and I play the head of this mob, this Jewish mob, and so it's an intense role. So I'm looking forward to that. And there's another movie that's on right now called, on Amazon and all of those, Western that I did called Far Haven, and another one called County Line, No Fear, that I did with Tom Wopat. And that's on as well on Amazon and some of the others.
Oh my gosh. Well, everybody at home, you have a lot to look forward to. Grab his music if you haven't already, and make sure you go and get all those movies, stream them, download them, anything you can. Until next time, everybody.
Listen to Missy.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.